Boom. Jokes. Bro thinks he's Joe Dines. We're in the car. I thought, you know what? It's been a min since I've started a video at 6:30 before I go to the gym. Lately, it's always been after the gym. So I was like, you know what? Why not give the people what they want? Fuck yeah, bro. It's a Thursday morning, 6:30. The weather looks pretty fucking nice. What is not to be excited about? And we got this to urge. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go. I will say, shoulder still partially cooked. If you saw the video yesterday, you would see that I injured my shoulder and for some reason it's not going away. Yeah. Woke up again today. Still, it's progress. It's a little bit better than it has been previously. However, still being a little fucking cunt. But it's okay, because is that going to stop me from going to the gym? No. Do I care? Yes, I do. I don't want this injury to be fucking here anymore. But it's alright. Anyway, it's too early to be complaining, so let me shush. I fought around, triple scoop that bit. Nah, one scoop of this is, bro. One scoop of this sends me into another realm, bro. Actually, let me turn my car on so we can get rid of this fog. See, like, I bring it in here to the car to, like, obviously film it and shit. Ooh, actually, I might film this on my phone as well, because I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I did start this little, like, new video kind of idea earlier. So let me just film it in case. I don't even know what to say. I just pressed record and didn't know what to say. It's pre-time, motherfucker. Why do I have to do it? Anyway. No. Alright. See, look at, you should feel so privileged, bro. Behind the scenes. Oh my gosh, bro. Holy fuck. I don't know about that flavor though. It feels so weird seeing me in two separate cameras. I feel like I'm on a movie set. Anyway. See? When I say this is me to be authentic to YouTube, bro. Look at this shit. I'm filming me filming something for Instagram. I don't know if I'm gonna post this, but it's just an idea. It was an idea of like, come with me to the gym at 6 a.m. And it's just like my routine kind of. Just a bit more like personable than the Becoming series, which was like, it just shows my, anyway. Oh fuck, I just realized. I was gonna add in me picking a song, but then I realized that I'm using my phone to film. Well, that kind of backfired, and I need to plug my... I mean, I could just... You know what I've been on lately? I'm not playing a bar of this on the YouTube because it's unreleased, so I already know that as soon as one little second of that shit plays, I'm getting killed, bro. But, bro, Body Bag by Juice, unreleased, brother. And Mention Me by Drake is like top 5 unreleased Drake of all time. Say you want my company, sometimes I feel so naive. And bro, Blue, Red, Green, cuz it's like Drake's best song, bro. Can't believe that's not, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna try to finish this video. And yeah, I'll check back in after the gym probably. Let's go. Alright, I've made it to the gym, and I might be the dumbest cunt in history of dumb fucking, bro. I don't even have to say anything, bro. I don't even have to say anything. Cuz, come on, cuz. Bro. Literally just like in my last, or like 2 videos ago, I was literally saying about how I always forget to charge my fucking AirPods, and it's like the worst shit ever. And of course, nah, let's not listen to myself ever, and let's just do the complete opposite and just not charge my AirPods. So now, my face is on fucking fire, bro. I'm in the gym car park. However, I cannot leave the gym car park because my AirPods are not charged. And, bro, I would rather not go to the gym than work out without AirPods. Fight me. Working out without AirPods is probably the worst thing you can do with your life. Anyway, I'm off because I need to listen to music and stay J'd up. But just thought I'd share that with you real quick. How fucking stupid I am. Alright, bye. Alright. It's been a minute since I've done this actually. Lately I've just been filming in my car. But it's almost 2:40. I'm pretty fucking... Had a late night last night, so I'm pretty tired today. It's the 20th. I don't know. I never know where these getting posted. If it's gonna be an individual video or if it's gonna be edited into one of the Becoming episodes. So it's the 20th today, Thursday. Oh, cooked. I've already posted like 4 times today, and it's only almost 3 o'clock. Don't really have much on today, besides like later on, just doing like catching up with some of my cousins are gonna go to the golf range and just chill, have a chill night. Obviously went to the gym, did all my stuff. I do all my stuff I need to get done in the morning. I just feel so much better about it, you know. It's like so then I finish all the stuff early, so then the rest of the day I can just, you know, work towards this or like do what I need to do, whatever it is. The reason I wanted to film now was because I never watch anything. Like I don't really watch movies. I don't watch shows. I don't really watch anything. Just cause like, I don't know. For one, I don't really feel very productive. Like I don't really want to just sit there and just watch a whole movie or watch a whole show. Of course, unless it's like nighttime. That's the thing though. If it's nighttime and you're like, okay, let me just watch a movie, I'd rather just go to sleep because instead of using another like 2 hours watching a movie, I could just go to sleep and get a better sleep. At least that's how I think. And so I don't really watch anything ever, but right now I've been seeing it everywhere. This show. Don't look on my feet. Tires. I've been seeing it everywhere, like on TikTok, because obviously I post all the time. So on TikTok, I'm always on TikTok, and I keep seeing clips of this show, and it looks so funny. And I was like, I'm really fucking cooked right now. Like I said, I had a late night last night. Um, the latest in a while. Bro, I'm like a 60-year-old in the body of a 20-year-old. My bedtime is like, my bedtime is like 9 max, bro. Yesterday I went to bed like almost midnight, which is like stupid. I mean, like a few years ago that was early for me. I used to go to bed at like 3, 4 a.m. But these days, bro, cooked. And now I'm cooked. To be fair, it's probably because I overloaded on caffeine this morning, and then so now I'm like crashing. But I'm so cooked, and I was like, you know what, bro? Let me just chill out and just watch a show for a little bit, you know? My brain's always so 100%, which I love, you know, but it's always so 100% on this content, editing, getting work done, business. Like, I never give myself time to just like relax and just, you know,
So I thought, you know what? I'm really like everything's cooked right now. I've done all the stuff I needed to do. Don't have much on for the day. So you know what? Let me just chill. And the reason why I want to post this is because to show that, being productive doesn't mean being busy every second of the day. I don't do shit every second of the day because like that's the only productive that's being productive. It's just because like for me personally, like I just have such a desire to get to where I want to get to, and I just can't I can't stop thinking about it 24/7. So that's why for me personally. But this is just to show that, like I say all the time, consistency over perfection. You don't have to be perfect every day from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep. I don't know why I did this fucking shit, bro. But from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep, you don't need to be perfect the whole way through. You don't need to be perfect every day of the week. It's just about being consistently good and consistently getting what you need to get done, you know? And like I said, today I've already got, obviously it's only 3 o'clock. I still have stuff I need to post later on. But as for now, I've done everything I need to do. Um and so yeah, so I'm just gonna chill out, watch a show. Like I want to be transparent. Like I don't want to make it look like, I'm not gonna put on any act, pretend I'm doing shit every second of the day. Um, if I'm not, like today, just having a chill, like gonna watch a show. Um, and yeah, so it's okay to just take some time for yourself sometimes, just to just relax and yeah, sit back. All right, I'm gonna try to make this quick because my camera is on 7%. But I'm back from the gym. It is 3:20. I actually went to the gym a bit later because I've had quite a busy day. But we're back, and I had a little bit of. It's been a minute since I filmed my room. Anyway, keep on track. I need to do this quick. Like I said, 7%. Lock in. All right. Two things. First thing is what I'm going to talk about now, and the second thing is the compressions. First thing though, today, I'm not gonna lie, I was very like overwhelmed with just all these different ideas because like as ties into the compressions. The compressions are coming next week, and I just have all these different ideas and just different things, all these different ideas for the drop, for leading up to the drop, everything, trailers, idea, like just so much shit, and I'm just so like overwhelmed with like um just everything, just like it's just so like I'm just trying to like fit all these ideas into one thing, and like fuck, it's just so much. But the point of me saying all this is, once upon a time there was nothing to stress about. Once upon a time I didn't have any purpose. I felt I didn't know my purpose, and you know sometimes you get overwhelmed with stuff like this, like maybe if you have a business of your own, you have whatever it is, and you're so stressed about it, just take a step back and just, all right. So as I was saying, my camera died, so that's why, feel me, I was waffling for too long. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying about, yes, okay. Sorry, it's not going to be exactly where I left off because I don't exactly remember, but I know what I was talking about. Be grateful for the stress and all the, all of the, like, I was saying that I'm overwhelmed from all the, like, all these old ideas for what I'm doing. Like, I've got all this stuff I need to get done. Sometimes you got to sit back and be grateful for that stress and for that overwhelming feeling. Because, like, for me personally, a year ago, 2 years ago, I felt lost. I had no purpose and I didn't know what I was doing with my life. And I prayed for what I'm doing right now, which is, stressing over something I love, stressing over a business. There was no business to stress over months ago, years ago. And so if you ever find yourself overwhelmed with stress or whatever it is in what you're doing, just sit back, take a minute and sit back and just look at the bigger picture and look at how far you've come and just be grateful for the fact that you can stress over something that you love, stress over your business, stress over whatever you're working on. Because like I said, there was once upon a time where it didn't exist and you felt like, for me personally, I felt like I had no purpose. I had nothing that I was working towards in my life. And so that's why when I get this feeling like I'm now, because I'm, dropping these compressions next week and I've got all these different ideas and things for the drop and the leading up to it. And I'm just so overwhelmed with like everything. But like I said, I sit back and I look at it for what it is, and I'm just beyond grateful for the fact that I have this stress. Because like I said, once upon a time, I was lost and I didn't know what I was doing with my life. So the fact that I have this much stress over something I love to do is it's a blessing. And so, yeah, like I said, if you ever find yourself in that state of mind or state of thinking, just take a second, sit back and just, be grateful for that struggle, and especially one day, it's all going to be worth it and it's all going to be over. And you'll look back at these days and you'll be like, wow, like that was really like some of the best time. Like, even though it might not feel like it, that pursuit of your goal is just like, I don't know. Like, I'm not talking from experience because obviously I haven't reached my goal, no shit, but I'm just saying, like, just, embrace the struggle, embrace it, just, and be grateful for it. Yeah, that's my little waffle for, second thing, that's right. The other thing, sorry, I just finished my shower, my hair is a bit cooked. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, sorry, let me stop playing on my hair. Second thing was compressions. Okay, so I have a very cool few, this is why I've got so many different ideas, but the one for sure is, I think I talked about it in this video before, in the last, like, yesterday. It was the 100Ks in 30 days. And so I'm going to start that. I think I might start that on Monday next week. So the week of the drop. So instead of starting it after I drop it, it's going to be like, that's going to be the, it just flows into the drop. I'm figuring it out still. Nothing is polished. Nothing is, I'm not married to any ideas yet. Like I said, overwhelmed with all these different ideas. I'm just trying to figure it out. But this is what, I'm just vomiting all of my thoughts into the camera right now. So nothing's 100%, but this is what I'm thinking. So yeah, starting on Monday, I'm doing the 100K in 30 days, which is, I have to accumulate 100 kilometers of running over 30 days. Like I said, I haven't run in over 8 months. It's going to be a fucking challenge, but I can't preach about getting uncomfortable and growth and all these different things when I'm not doing it myself. So we'll be doing that. That will lead into the drop on Friday. Another big part, I want these compressions, right? I want these compressions to cater to everyone. I feel like there's this very big stigma. I'm probably gonna post this on like this clip on YouTube, on Instagram and TikTok. I should probably wear fuck it, who cares, bro? I should wear a shirt. Fuck, I should just put on a shirt for this bit, just because it looks a bit more professional to wear a shirt. Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, let me put. Oh shit! Holy country, bro. Sorry, let me just put this on just so it's a bit more. Because like I said, I'm probably gonna post this maybe on the YouTube and that. So let me just put on a shirt so it's a bit more of a professional. You feel me? All right, now we're locked in. So you get all that behind the scenes shit. You feel me? Bro, hair's cooked. Let me make sure I look pretty. Jokes. But anyway, sorry. Lock in. Pretty. That was so. I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, fuck me. Lock in, bro. Compressions. I want them to cater to everyone. I feel like there's this stigma in like gym culture and just everything that you can only wear a compression if you are at that that point that you've earned it. Like you look a certain way, you're shredded, you're jacked enough to wear it. I feel like that's like the biggest, like it's a very big stigma in the gym culture and gym community. And I want these compressions to cater to everyone. The whole point of my brand is becoming your best version of yourself. The pursuit of becoming the version of you want to be. And so these compressions, they're a... What's the fucking word, bro? I always forget words when I start filming. It's so annoying. Reflect, I guess, can work. I want these compressions to reflect a drive, a desire for better, becoming better. I want them to be, which is why I'm including them. I'm going to be wearing them in every run I do for this series, because these compressions are an embodiment of becoming better. It is a physical item to embody the identity of the brand, embody the idea of becoming the best that you can be. And so these compressions are not made for, I'm not saying they're for everyone. Like I said, they cater to everyone, you know, whether you're already at where you want to be, whether you're, you know, but all it is it's not excluding those who are maybe not where they want to be. It is to drive them to that goal. And so, you know, like I said, I feel like there's just big stigma that you can't wear a compression unless you're jacked, you're shredded, you look good. And so these compressions are for everyone. Therefore, you know, maybe use it as a catalyst to strike change. I don't know if strike is the right word. Inflict change. Inflict words. Just, anyway, I don't have to get all fucking technical and shit, but just encourage you to just make a change in your body, in yourself, you know? It's to achieve that best, most desired version of yourself. And I'm a prime example. Like I said, I'm happy with how I look. However, I'm also not happy with how I look because I have a clear goal that I have not reached yet. And I'm working towards every day, you know, which is why I'm so strict on myself with, I wouldn't even call it strict, bro. Like, that's just, when I have this such burning fucking desire to get to this point, there's nothing that can tempt me. I don't get cravings. I don't get any of that shit. I'm just so focused on getting to this point. But that's another fucking story. The whole point is, me personally, I'm not where I want to be. These compressions embody the idea of becoming your best version of yourself. And so, yeah, that's the idea. The idea of these compressions is to cater to everyone. It is to, like I've said 50 times, I need to stop saying this, but these compressions are an embodiment of the idea of becoming that best version of yourself. And so, you know, if you're on a journey, you know, fucking lock in, bro. Hold your compression. No, I'm saying I'm never gonna tell people to buy shit. Like, I'm never gonna be the guy like, go buy my new shirts. Like, obviously I'll like promote it and tease it, but bro, if you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't. Like, it's not that, you know. But yeah. So they are coming out next Friday. I'm very excited for them, and those are kind of like the ideas I've got right now for it. And yeah, it is so fucking hot right now. What has happened, bro? It went from being like negative degrees for the last like month to like, it's so fucking hot today. Holy shit. Anyway, that's it for now. I got all the stuff I needed to say. This might be the end of the 3rd episode of Becoming. Because I think I want the next one, the 4th one, which is perfect because for those who don't know, 4 is my number. 4 the outsiders, the symbol is like, anyway, so the 4th episode is going to be the one that contains the drop and behind the scenes of what's going into the drop. So this will be the last the end of the 3rd episode of Becoming. Hope you enjoyed. Hope maybe something inspires you. Maybe something, you know, whatever. Maybe something I said made you laugh. Whatever. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe got something out of this video. And fuck yeah, compression's coming soon. Next video coming soon. I'm off.